sneaking around
Hello, and welcome to Garden Update Episode 16. This episode will focus on my recent endeavor into apple cider making. I grew up in southwestern Johnson County here in Indiana, and the best tasting apple cider I ever had came from the Parker farm, about 4 miles from our own farm. My best friend Mark Parker and his family used an antique cider press for several years to produce the most delicious, unpasteurized apple cider you can imagine. 2 years ago, I had the opportunity to purchase the original Parker Farm apple cider press from the Parker's Farm auction. My family and the Williamson family went in halves to purchase the antique cider press. I restored the press this summer. It needed a new hopper and a new tray, and I reconstructed those pieces, took the whole thing apart, cleaned it, painted it, and put it back together. The old press looked remarkably good when I was finished. I was proud of my work, and I sent pictures to Helen and Lee Parker, the original owners. I called Helen on the phone, excitedly waiting to learn the true legend of the Parker Farm apple cider press that produced such luscious cider. Helen told me that it was purchased by Lee's sister at Hillbilly Hill's Antique Store in Connorsville, Indiana in 1970. So much for a rich history. But further research reveals that the press was probably manufactured between 1880 and 1920 by Tiffin Agricultural Works in Tiffin, Ohio. Local Indianapolis artist Jordan Kaufman took the time to restore original artwork on the side of the hopper. She's an incredible restoration artist, and I highly recommend her. So the rest of the footage is me and my friends making apple cider with an apple cider press that's probably about 100 years old, producing the absolute best possible tasting apple cider known to humankind. Sure, pasteurized apple cider is safer, but man, once you've tasted unpasteurized, I bet you're willing to take the chance. Until next time, good gardening.
Ow!